stop for a moment and listen carefully, because I am not speaking to everyone. I am speaking directly to you while the world is quiet and the night covers the earth. My heart has been deeply moved as I watched you cry. Those were not ordinary tears. They were silent cries that reach my throne. I know every hidden place of your soul, and I have felt your pain so deeply that my own heart was filled with compassion. Never believe that I am far away or that my silence meant I did not care. Every moment of waiting hath been part of my perfect plan. I weep with you, not because I have lost hope, but because I love you and understand the weight you have carried for so long. You believe no one noticed your struggle, but I have watched over you, even in the moments when you almost gave up. Right now something unseen is moving around you, preparing the miracle you have waited for through so many days. It is not by chance that you found these words. I brought you here because tonight marks a turning point in your story. Heaven has heard your cry, and my presence is falling upon you like gentle rain that washes, restores, and heals. You not be afraid. You have not been forgotten. What looks like darkness today is only the beginning of the brightest sunrise of your life. This night will not be an ordinary one. It will become the beginning of the fulfillment of my promises over your life. Listen with your heart, because what I am speaking is not merely human words. It is a whisper from heaven reaching your spirit. I have watched you rise again and again even while your heart was broken. I saw you smile while inside you were falling apart. I counted every tear, every sleepless night, every quiet moment when you said, I cannot go on anymore, yet you are still here. That is what touches my heart the most. Even without understanding everything, you kept believing. You cannot imagine how precious that faith is to me. The faith that refuses to quit and the hope that refuses to die. While the enemy planned your defeat, I was preparing your victory. The pain you feel today is not the end. It is the ground where I am building something that will last forever. Even now angels are moving, removing obstacles, arranging opportunities, and preparing the answer to prayers you spoke long ago. I have never forgotten a single prayer. Not one word you spoke was lost. Every one of them reached me. You thought heaven was silent, but that silence was part of my plan, not a sign that I had left you. While you believed nothing was changing, I was arranging everything perfectly to show you that my promises never fail. It was never punishment. It was preparation. It was never rejection. It was protection. I removed you from places and people that could never lead you into what I have prepared. Even though that separation hurt, one day you will understand that it was my hand leading you towards something greater. As you speak with me, something is breaking in the unseen world. Invisible chains that held you are beginning to fall away. Freedom is coming to your mind, your heart, and your home. I know you can feel your spirit shaking because my power is touching your life. Do not fear that feeling. It is my glory at work. I am healing old wounds, removing painful memories, and restoring the trust the enemy tried to steal. Do not mourn what you lost, because what is coming is far greater than what is behind you. I am turning your tears into joy, your lack into abundance, and your loneliness into the comfort of my presence. Stop searching everywhere for another sign, because this message is the sign you have been asking for. My voice reaches you like a quiet whisper in the middle of your weariness, because I know your soul has been longing for answers. Have you felt as though the days keep passing while nothing changes? Have you wondered why my promises seem far away and your dreams slowly disappear? Then hear these words with all your heart. You are not losing everything. You are moving through a season of transition. There is a hidden purpose behind everything you cannot yet understand. When I close a door, it is never to punish you. It is always to protect you from something you could not see. Brothers and sisters, YouTube has demonetized this channel, Every video is now made at our own cost with zero ad revenue. Every script, edit, and upload is done by a real team serving this ministry with their time and skills, not for a paycheck, but out of love for God and for you. Without your support, continuing this work becomes incredibly difficult. If this ministry has brought value to your life, now is your chance to invest back and help keep the Word of God reaching the world. If these messages have ever moved you or strengthened your faith, please support us on Ko-Fi. Even a small gift goes a long way. The link is pinned in the comments. If you are watching on TV, open your phone camera and scan the QR code on screen. It takes you straight to our support page. Pray over it, and if God leads you, give. Thank you. I am leading you on a path where your faith will become stronger than your fear, where you will learn to trust without seeing and keep believing even when everything looks impossible. The tears you have cried are becoming seeds for a rich harvest. The pain you feel today will one day become the testimony you use to encourage others. I am building in you the strength of someone who does not give up, the wisdom of someone who waits with patience, and the heart of someone who continues to love even after being hurt. Do not keep looking back. What you left behind has already fulfilled its purpose. Stop replaying old conversations or blaming yourself for past mistakes. I have already removed them, forgiven them, and taken them far from you. This is a fresh beginning. Tonight I'm writing a new chapter with your name on it. Feel the atmosphere changing around you. My peace is coming over you. It is a peace that does not depend on your situation, but on my presence. Take a deep breath because the air you breathe carries my promise. You will see what you have been waiting for, and it will be greater than you imagine. Get ready because what seems stuck will begin to move. What was closed will begin to open. Heaven is responding, not because you earned it, but because I love you with a love that never grows tired, a love that makes all things new. Be still for a moment and let these words settle deep within your spirit. Stop struggling with the things you cannot control. Let go, trust me, and watch how the impossible begins to become a miracle. Today I speak to you with kindness, not with correction. You have carried too much on your shoulders, believing you always had to be the strong one, the person who never breaks, the one who keeps everything together. But I did not create you to wear yourself out, carrying the whole world. I created you to rest in me, to trust me, and to receive my love. I want you to understand something important. You are my beloved son, and it brings me joy to care for you. The fear of becoming a burden to others has slowly stolen your peace. But today I want to free you from that fear. Depending on others does not make you a burden. It makes you human. Allowing people to care for you is not weakness. It is wisdom. Admitting your limits is not failure. It is maturity. For many years you were the strong one, the provider, and the one who solved every problem. But now, allowing others to help you gives them the chance to experience the blessing of giving. When you accept help with grace, you teach younger people the beauty of humility and the importance of honoring those who have gone before them. Your influence has changed, but it has not become smaller. You no longer lead through physical strength, but through spiritual strength. You no longer inspire through endless energy, but through the wisdom you have gained. You no longer lead because of a position of authority, but because of the character you have built. This kind of leadership is far stronger because it hath been shaped through the passing of time. I am preparing special meetings for you. People will come into your life who need the kind of wisdom only you can offer. Situations will appear where your experience becomes the answer to problems that once seemed impossible. Your testimony will become healing for hurting hearts that need proof it is possible to survive and grow after hardship. Do not think less of yourself because of your age, the marks of time, or the changing seasons of life. In my eyes you remain valuable, useful, and full of purpose. I am not setting you aside. I am giving you a new place. I am moving you where your words will carry greater influence, where your voice will be heard with respect, and where your experiences will teach many people. Even when it seems the world keeps moving without you, I want you to remember that nothing moves without my permission. What looks like a pause is actually preparation. What feels like loneliness is my workshop where I continue shaping your spirit. When you come through this season, you will shine with a light that does not depend on youth or physical strength but on the glory that lives within you. Trust me, because what I am doing in your life now will last forever. Do not worry about the things you cannot control. My hand is still upon you, and while others struggle to run ahead, I am teaching you to rise with ease through my grace. You still do not fully understand how precious your life is to me. You look at your hands and think they can no longer accomplish what they once did. But I look at your heart and see the deep well of wisdom that is ready to pour out. What you once achieved through your strength, you will now accomplish through your words. What you once built with your hands, you will now build through your testimony. For many years you became a safe place for others, and even if some never noticed, I saw everything. I saw your quiet sacrifices, your wise choices made under pressure, and your nights spent praying for others when no one knew. None of it was wasted. Every tear, every act of kindness, and every moment of service has been written in my eternal record. You have started believing you have less to give, but that is not true. Sometimes the enemy tells you that your season has ended and your best days are behind you. But listen to my truth. Your greatest season is beginning now. You are no longer called to rush through life. You are called to walk with purpose. What once demanded all your effort will now happen through my grace. I am bringing people into your life who will need the lessons you learned in the valleys and through the storms. Do not judge them for being impatient. Teach them with peace and with the wisdom that only difficult seasons can give. Your voice carries power because it has been tested. You do not speak from ideas alone, but from a life you have walked with me. That honesty is what will bring healing to many people. During this season, I am giving you a new assignment to become a light and a guide. Where others lose their way, you will show direction. Where others are filled with doubt, you will speak with confidence. Where there is confusion, you will bring peace. You will not need to raise your voice because my spirit resting on you will bring hope and order. Do not be surprised when I begin connecting you with people who once seemed impossible to reach. I am opening doors so your influence reaches future generations. Your name will be remembered not because of fame but because of your faithfulness. The younger people around you will see in you a picture of my love and endurance. There are dreams you believe are gone, plans you quietly set aside, and visions you thought belonged to another season. But I want to tell you something. Those dreams did not fail. They were only resting like seeds beneath the ground. And now, under the reign of my spirit, they are beginning to grow. What you planted through tears will bloom with joy. Your life is not reaching an ending. It is entering fulfillment. I am not removing you. I am placing you in richer soil where your fruit will become mature, wise, and plentiful. Do not fear if everything seems quieter than before. Remember that the strongest trees grow in silence before revealing their greatness. Whenever you think no one is listening, remember that every word you speak reaches heaven. Your prayers become declarations that move my hand. Keep speaking, keep trusting, and keep hoping, because this season is not about loss. It is about restoration. I am with you. I have not forgotten you for even one moment. I am preparing you for an outpouring of my glory that will bless not only you but also everyone around you. A new season is opening before you, unlike anything you have known before. In this season you will not need to prove yourself because your life will speak for you. There will be no need for competition or comparison because I am leading you into a place where only what is genuine will grow. You have walked through seasons that left scars, but those scars are not signs of defeat. They are evidence of a life shaped by my hand. I am awakening gifts that have been sleeping, talents you hid because of fear or lack of time. This time you will not use them through effort but through inspiration. I will give you fresh creativity, clear understanding, and wisdom to use every gift I placed within you for the purpose I intended. You will not do it for praise but out of love, and that love will draw unexpected blessings into your life. Get ready to feel a new lightness in your spirit. The burden you have carried for so long will begin to lift, because I am teaching you to live from a place of rest instead of worry. My presence will become your strength. You will no longer spend your life chasing blessings. They will come to you like a river flowing naturally to its source. I am also renewing your mind. I will replace doubtful thoughts with strong belief and turn fear into lasting confidence. Do not let your past speak louder than my promises. Your mistakes did not define your life. They prepared you for what is ahead. Your losses did not destroy you. They taught you to treasure what truly lasts. There will be days when my peace surrounds you even while things remain uncertain. Not because every problem has already been solved, but because you will learn to recognize my hand in every small detail. I am behind every step forward, every door that opens, and every person who enters your life with purpose. Do not hold tightly to the way you expected everything to happen. I am writing a different story, one greater and more beautiful than you imagined. What once looked like an ending will become the beginning of a season filled with blessing. When my glory is revealed, you will understand that every pain had a purpose because it brought you to this place, wiser, stronger, and filled with greater faith. This is your season of inner growth. Do not fear becoming who I created you to be, even if it means leaving familiar things behind. I will walk beside you through every unknown step, and my love will hold you steady. I am restoring every part of your life, not only your spirit, but also your emotions and your body. I have seen how your body has carried the weight of worry, how tiredness has built up, and how sleepless nights have cried to steal your peace. But listen carefully, because that season is ending. Your rest will become peaceful again. Your appetite will return to balance. Your body will begin to function the way it was meant to. The areas that have struggled will receive my healing touch and be strengthened again. You will feel fresh energy returning, your thoughts becoming clear, and your body gaining new strength and life. But I am giving you more than physical healing. I'm bringing complete healing. I am bringing your spirit, your mind, and your body into perfect harmony. I will fill the empty places that no medicine, no person, and no distraction could ever fill. What I am doing in you will not be temporary. It will remain because I am healing more than the symptoms. I am healing the root. Your relationship with me will become deeper than you ever imagined. There will be nights when my presence surrounds you so closely that it feels more real than any human embrace. There will be days when you hear my voice through simple moments, through a gentle breeze, through a quiet word, or through peaceful silence, and you will know that I am near. The closeness we build in this season will become the greatest treasure you will ever have. It will be unlike anything you have experienced before. You will no longer come to me only with requests. You will come with gratitude, with sincere love, and with a desire to know me more deeply. Through that relationship, your heart will be completely restored. You will begin to experience a wholeness you have never known before. The feeling that something was always missing will disappear because you will find in me everything your soul has been searching for. There will be no more emptiness and no more fear about the future. Every morning you will rise with fresh peace and quiet confidence, knowing you are exactly where you are meant to be, not by chance but by my perfect plan. I am giving back your joy, the light in your eyes, and the peace within your heart, and this is only the beginning of everything I have prepared for you. The restoration I am bringing will not be temporary. It will be deep and lasting. I am touching more than what people can see. I am reaching the deepest parts of your life. I am entering the memories where the pain first began, the wounds you hid from everyone, and I am filling those places with my healing love. Where sadness once lived, peace will remain. Where fear ruled, trust will grow. Where emptiness existed, fullness will take its place. Your body will begin to respond to the peace within your spirit. The tension you carried on your shoulders and the tiredness you could never explain will slowly disappear. This is not magic. It is true transformation. I am teaching every part of you to come into harmony with the life that flows from my presence. You will begin to feel lighter, steadier, and more aware that real peace does not come from having no problems but from living with purpose. At night, when you close your eyes, the thoughts that once stole your rest will no longer control you. Instead, you will hear my voice bringing calm to your mind and quietly speaking promises filled with hope. Your sleep will become deep, peaceful, and filled with dreams that give direction. You will no longer wake with fear but with thankfulness. Every new morning will feel like another chance to watch me work in your life. I am also making your spirit stronger. I will give you a fresh ability to recognize my will. You will know when to move, when to wait, when to speak, and when to stay quiet. You will no longer be led by worry, but by my wisdom. Our relationship will become so close that you will know no prayer is ever ignored. Even without words, you will sense me speaking deep within your heart. All of this is part of the complete healing I promised. I am restoring more than your body. I am restoring your purpose. I am putting your priorities back in order, removing from your heart what never brought lasting peace and filling it with what truly remains. You will discover that what you once searched for outside yourself now rises from within because my spirit lives in you. People will notice the difference without you saying anything. They will see light on your face, strength in your voice, and peace in the way you live. Many will come close to you without understanding why, drawn by the calm that flows from your life. You will know it is not because of your own ability, but because my presence is shining through you. This will become your new identity, someone who reflects heaven in everyday life. You will not have to shout to be heard or struggle to move ahead. My favor will open the way, my grace will support you, and my spirit will remind you every day that there is no loss I cannot turn into purpose. When my work in you is complete, you will understand that I did not heal you only so you could enjoy peace, but so your life would become living proof of my faithfulness. Others will come looking for hope, and you will speak with the confidence of someone who has truly seen my hand at work. Your healing will not be only for you. It will become a seed that brings healing to many others. In this way, my son, my promise will be fulfilled. I will make your life a channel through which my glory continues to flow. I am restoring not only your body and spirit, but also your relationships. I have seen the burden you carry in your heart for those you love, especially your family. There are quiet wounds, painful distances, and words that were never spoken. But listen carefully. I am rebuilding those broken bridges. Nothing is beyond restoration. There is still time to heal what you believed could never be repaired. I will touch the hearts of those who drifted away, and the love that once seemed to fade will begin to grow again. I am softening hard hearts, removing misunderstandings, and planting understanding where judgment once lived. Do not lose hope because reconciliation does not always begin with words. Many times it begins through simple actions, a caring look, or simply being there. Your children do not need to see a perfect father that never existed. They need to see a real man who struggled, made mistakes, learned, and never stopped moving forward. Your honesty and humility in admitting your faults teach them more about character than any speech ever could. Your example of staying faithful through difficult times is the greatest inheritance you can leave them. I know there are times when you feel distant from the younger generation. The world has changed so much that it sometimes feels as if you speak a different language than your grandchildren. But let me tell you this: they need exactly what you have to give. In a world that changes every day, they long for the steady strength that only someone who has walked through many storms and remained faithful can offer. Your grandchildren need to hear your stories about how life once was, not so they stay in the past, but so they understand that every generation has faced difficulties and found ways to overcome them. They need to see through your life that it is possible to hold on to strong values no matter how much the world changes. Your voice is a steady anchor during their uncertain times. Even if they do not always say it, they are watching you. They learn more from the way you live than from the words you speak. Every time you choose forgiveness, encourage someone, offer help, or simply remain faithful, you leave behind a legacy that never fades. Never underestimate the strength of your example. In a generation that often rushes without direction, you represent endurance. In a time when many give up after the first challenge, you are living proof that faith and perseverance still matter. I am strengthening the bond between you and your family. Conversations will return, laughter will rise again, and moments you believed were gone will be replaced with fresh memories filled with love and purpose. I am the God who brings generations together, who turns distance into closeness and changes yesterday's tears into tomorrow's joy. Get ready, because a wind of reconciliation is about to move through your home. What once caused sorrow will become a reason to celebrate. Your simple words will become seeds that grow in the hearts of your children and grandchildren. They will look at your life and know that my grace is real because they will see it reflected through you. I am working deep within the roots of your family story, where emotions became tangled and pain hid behind silence. Nothing you went through was wasted, and now I am using every experience, even the hardest ones, to bring healing into your family. I have seen every prayer you prayed for the people you love, every restless night, and every quiet sigh you lifted to heaven asking for peace and unity. I heard every one of them, and I want you to know that I am answering. I am also restoring relationships that have become strained or distant. The misunderstandings that built walls between you and your family are being broken down by my love. I'm softening hard hearts, opening closed minds, and creating opportunities for forgiveness and reconciliation. Important conversations will happen soon. They may seem small at first, but they will open the door to deep healing. Where pride once ruled, compassion will grow. Where distrust once remained, kindness will take root. I am teaching each of you to see one another with fresh eyes, not as opponents but as people who truly need each other. If you are still blessed with your marriage, you are entering a season of deeper closeness and greater understanding. The passing years have smoothed the rough places, taught the value of forgiveness, and shown that real love is not just a feeling that comes and goes but a choice made every single day. This new season will be deeper, calmer, and more genuine. You will be amazed to see tenderness grow stronger through maturity. If your husband or wife has already gone to be with me, I want to comfort you with this promise. True love is stronger than death. The bond you shared is still precious and meaningful. The memories you hold are not only reminders of the past but treasures that will stay with you until you meet again in my presence. Do not cry only from sorrow. Cry with thankfulness, because that love was an everlasting gift that still lives inside your heart. I am also blessing your ability to guide others. Many people will quietly watch your life, searching for direction through your example. I will make you a source of wise counsel, not because you know everything, but because your life will show what it means to depend on me through every season. Young people will come seeking guidance, and your words, shaped by experience, will bring comfort to their hearts. I am increasing the influence of your testimony. The wounds I healed in you will help you understand the pain of others without judging them, and your advice will carry true authority because you speak, not from theory, but from scars that I turned into glory. Look ahead with hope. Your home will become a place where my presence is felt. It will not be perfect, but it will be a safe place filled with love, forgiveness, and growth. The past will no longer remind you of guilt but will become a song of redemption. What once caused tears will turn into joy, and your loved ones will know that only I could have done such a beautiful work. I am writing a new story on the foundation of your faith, not with human words but with the light of my spirit. In that story, every relationship that once seemed beyond repair will receive a fresh beginning. I am bringing a season of rebuilding where family relationships, friendships, and the most important connections in your life will begin to bloom again. Many of the bonds you believed were weak will become strong through my grace. I am breathing understanding into every unfinished conversation and kindness into every hardened heart. This work will not happen overnight, but it will happen with certainty because I am guiding every step. In this new season you will learn that love does not always mean agreeing about everything. It means keeping your heart open even when opinions are different. I will teach you to listen with compassion, answer with gentleness, and become a source of peace wherever there is conflict. I am making you a bridge instead of a barrier. Through your life, my love will reach people who do not yet know me. I am also bringing new relationships into your life. People who are not part of your life yet will cross your path, and each one will have a place in my purpose. Some will come to learn from you, others will walk beside you, and others will remind you that my love is meant to be shared in community. You will not walk alone anymore. I am strengthening your marriage and your family relationships, as well as your true friendships. The people who stayed beside you during difficult seasons are proof that my hand has always been holding you. Treasure those relationships because they are gifts from me. As for those who walked away, bless them in your heart. The freedom that comes through forgiveness will give you a peace deeper than any answer could. Your home will become a place of harmony. Conversations will grow more honest, laughter will become more common, and even the tears you shed will be filled with gratitude. I am pouring a spirit of unity over you and your family, a unity that does not depend on perfection but on grace. I am also restoring relationships that became strained or distant. The misunderstandings that built walls between you and your family members are being broken down by my love. I am softening hearts that became hard, opening minds that were closed, and creating new opportunities for forgiveness and reconciliation. If you are still blessed with your marriage, you are entering a season of deeper closeness and greater understanding. The passing years have smoothed away rough places. They have taught you the value of forgiveness and shown that real love is not a feeling that comes and goes but a choice made every day. This new season will be deeper, gentler, and more secure. I am blessing your ability to guide others. Younger people will come looking for your advice, your wisdom, or simply your presence. Never think your words or your experience have little value. Through you, many people will find direction, hope, and wisdom. I will use your voice to encourage reconciliation, faith, and purpose. When my work is complete, you will see that every restored relationship, every renewed embrace, and every healed conversation will become living proof that my love has no limits. Neither time nor distance can stop what I am doing. Today marks a new beginning in your journey. This is not just another ordinary day. It is the moment your story begins to move in a new direction. The prayers you thought had been forgotten were heard. The promises that seemed asleep are waking up. The dreams that once looked impossible are coming back to life. Heaven has declared a new season over your life, and nothing will remain the same. I have cleansed your mind from thoughts that stole your peace and healed the emotions that kept you tied to the past. I am renewing the way you see everything. From this day forward, you will begin to notice my hand even in the smallest details.